One face.
Hey guys, this is Skylar.
One face. Small face. Face centered.
Excuse me while I mute this thing.
One face. Muting.
Hey guys, this is Skylar. I am completely blind. I'm autistic and I have a chronic heart condition. Today we're going to be talking about my positive associations with bears. That's B-E-A-R, you know, the animal. Now, bear is not one of my favorite words. It's what I call slurry by association. Slurry is, that's a bit of Skylar slangwich for you. Slangwich is a combination of slang and language, by the way. Slurry, if something is slurry to me, that's kind of a slang term I made up. It means that it's cool, it's fun, it's interesting, it's related to my special interest. For example, I think that primates, you know, monkeys and apes are slurry. Or certain, like the word bovril, which is a beef spread, is kind of slurry to me. You might think that football is slurry. I personally don't. Now, as far as bears go, bears are slurry by association, meaning that the word bear is not slurry, okay? Like, I really don't know anything about bears, but it reminds me of something, it reminds me of slurry things. When I think of bears, I have a few positive associations with them. Not necessarily liking the word, I just have positive associations with the word bear, with actually the animal. So the first positive association that I developed with the word bear is, actually I was pretty young. I think I was 7. I was in mainstream school. It might have been 8. I went to mainstream school until I was 9, until somebody mentioned the school for the blind, and I got put there because I really wasn't getting very good education because I was completely blind and at a mainstream school, so they didn't really know what to do. Anyways, so at this mainstream school, they thought that a weighted vest would improve my spatial awareness because I was bumping into people, bumping into things a lot. It didn't really work for that, but it actually did feel good. I'll tell you more about that later. It was called the bearhug. B-E-A-R-H-U-G. It's by, I think the company is called Southpaw. I didn't know that back then, but now I do. The bearhug is a weighted vest. It's made out of, what's it called? I don't really know what it's called. I think it's called neoprene. I'm not sure. Don't quote me now. I remember saying, however, that it felt like it was made out of the same material that they make blood pressure cuffs out of. Now, it doesn't exactly feel like a blood pressure cuff, but it's kind of weighted, or like kind of big and bulky, like a blood pressure cuff. So, yeah, that's what I said. That's the observation that I made when I was little. And it had like 2 little bear paws on the shoulder straps, so. I had straps on the shoulder, like kind of like a brassiere, sort of, I guess. Anyways, so I really liked it because of the weighted feeling of it, and, you know, autism and deep pressure, you can Google that. So that was my first positive association with the bears, is the bear hug vest. The second was when I was 16, my dorm manager was giving out teddy bears as parting gifts at the School for the Blind. So she gave everybody one, but I named my bear Whiskey because whiskey is one of my zillions of favorite words. Zillions. So I named my bear Whiskey because whiskey is one of my favorite words. It was one of forbidden favorite word, but still nonetheless a favorite word. Now, next, when I was 17, my Aunt Missy got me a teddy bear for Christmas, and I named her Caressa because her paws, the way her paws were positioned and the way they looked, it looked like she could caress somebody with her paws. So I named the bear Caressa. I secretly named her Coco I named her Coco to cover up her real name, which was Caressa. because caress is one of my zillions of favorite words, but also Caressa was one of my forbidden favorite words. Because people don't know how to not take stuff the wrong way. Anyways, when I was 20, I had a dream that my mom adopted a bear, and I named it Whiskey because of the color of its fur. Now, I'm blind, but Mom told me, my mother can see in real life, and she told me what color Whiskey was. And I have a bracelet that Mom bought me that's the color of Whiskey. Trying to get it to go down my wrist so you can see it. And that's made out of amber. I don't know if you saw that, but that's made out of amber. Anyways, so that's another thing I associate bears with. It's positive. Now, when I was actually recently, April of 2018, I ran across a German nursery rhyme. I'm going to try to play it for you, but if you can't understand it, links in the description.
Title.
Alright, now I'm going to play that for you again just in case you didn't hear it.
Recording volume 20.
Alright, so sorry about my machinery. Yeah, it says a lot. This is my book reader, Bookport Plus, and it has a built-in recorder, so. In case you didn't hear the song, like it was vibrating my book reader speakers, but it's probably going to come out like to be a whisper. So in case you can't hear the song, I will put the link to that down in the description. It's called Bussibar. Now for you German speakers, you might know what this is. A bussy, B as in Bob, U-S-S-I, is a quick little kiss. I was told by my German-speaking email pal, not going to say his name, that bussy is a quick little kiss. B-U-S-S-I. I knew that bear in German and bear in English were pronounced the same, but spelled differently. In German it's spelled B-A-R. But I pretty much knew bear was bear. But I didn't know what a bussy was, so I sent that song, a link to the song, to my German-speaking friend, and he translated the kissing bear. He gives lots of kisses. So, yeah. It's about a bear, I guess, that kisses people. Anyways, so, in case you haven't oh my god, I'm so sorry, I can't talk today. In case you haven't kept up with my story, my positive associations with bears are the bearhug weighted vest, the teddy bear when I was 16 that I named Whiskey, the teddy bear when I was 17, which I named Caressa, the panda bear that existed in my dreams, which I named Whiskey because of the color of its fur, and the Bussibar nursery rhyme song in German. So also there's this company ZZZ Bears. They make military clothed bears to help people cope with like deployment, like if your family member was deployed or passed away from the military, or they also use them to help kids with nightmares and stuff like that. So they're just teddy bears, but they're dressed up in military clothing. I will put the link to the ZZZ Bear's website, and you can go and contact him, whatever you want to do. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and give that, if you want a ZZZ Bear, give that man a little ring ding dong. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and God bless.